Hey guys, today we are going to continue the meme build series. And today it's time for a personal favorite of mine, which is not Tane, but he could be in a video soon. It's actually Molten Man. Because back when I was still a beginner player, I did not realize that not all characters could be potential transcended or tier 3'd. So I actually started working on his gears a while back ago. And I always thought that I could tier 3 him, but as it turns out, I actually couldn't. So I just left him at level 70 with like half of his gears done. And now he finally got tier 3. So yeah, I maxed out all of his skills. He has rank 3 type enhancement. He has Power of Angry Hulk, which I've somehow gotten. I wasn't aiming for this one. I was just aiming for any 8. So like when you come here, I just selected all that are 8 quality. And it actually somehow brought one of the best ones. So yeah, that's what I gave him. He has no artifact, no custom gear yet, and of course no uniform. But what I'm gonna do now is actually kind of surprising for some of you, which is giving him the Might Rage, because as you can see, I still have the unequipped discount. So if I wanted to, I could just test him with an authority. But Might Rage it is. And now he's rank 5,700. I know what the other 5,769 people gave him. Maybe somebody gave him a brilliant conquest or something like that. So this is the team I'm using. It's gonna be Satan lead for fire damage, and Ghostbender lead for the one of the best supports, of course. And yeah, it's just some leadership and magic. Alright, so here we are. And rotation is actually 6 delay cancel, 5 delay cancel, 3 cancel 4. And yeah, he slaps no. Yeah, that's a one shot. Before the tendrils even came up, I already killed him. Yeah, but most of his damage is gonna come from the Transcended skill. Oh. Alright, there we go. Also, today I had a 4-hour long live stream about climbing Shadowland. I hated every second of it. But it was the 100... it was my 100th upload. So yeah, we reached a new milestone, and actually while streaming, I hit 75 subs. So yeah, this is also kind of a celebratory video with one of my favorite kind of characters. I'm gonna switch here. Okay, that deals more damage than I thought it would. Okay. Kind of cheated there with Satan. And you can actually use his third skill anytime you want. It doesn't require you to look at an enemy because, well, his third skill basically just gives you a huge buff. So yeah, let's just finish this fight. Okay, that was quite easy. And this was stage... oh, it was only stage 9. Okay, well, he still cleared it quite easily. Another thing that I wanted to do is test him in ABXL. On Combat Villain D. So let me just put together a team and I'll show you guys. Okay, so for the team I'm using, A-Bomb lead, Molten Man as the DPS, and Hulk as for the team bonus, so I get 5% more crit rate and 5% more dodge. Doesn't really matter, but it's at least something. because I couldn't find a support that actually applies to this day. So let's just see if he can do anything at all. Alright, that's 500k damage. Also, please don't do what I did and give him Mighty Rage. It's not really worth it. He's not a good character to invest Mighty Rages in. And instead give it to someone like Luna or Ghost Rider. Or basically any character that you can use in ABXL. Alright, here we go. 1 million damage in 40 seconds is not bad for level 70. Okay, I'm just gonna... There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal damage as Hulk because that's kind of cheating. I just don't want him to get unnecessary buffs. Alright, here we go. 1.5 mil. Then 6 delay cancel, 5 delay cancel, 3 cancel, 4. It's gonna be 2.2 mil. Yep. My goal was 5 mil, but I don't think that's possible. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal damage as Hulk. I'm gonna deal some damage as A-Bomb. Because otherwise I'm losing just too much damage. Alright, so I'm gonna use the 6th skill and then end the testing. Alright, that's around 3 million. You could probably reach 3.5 or 4 million by the end of that fight. Alright guys, so I got into a GBR match. This is kind of unexpected, but we do have a tier 4 on the team. And I don't really want to leave because I'm curious if he's gonna do any damage. So yeah, let's just see. So we have 4, 3, 4. Holy hell. Okay, I know that's my Pierce, but my opponent is a tier 4. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna blast me away. Alright, so we dealt like 17% of this. So if we say that it's 20%, that's 1/5 of 40. So that's 8 bars. So we basically dealt a bit less than 8 bars. But his targeting is pretty good actually. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna die here. And I died. Alright guys, so I'm gonna do a single more test, which is to try and use Molten Man in PvP. Which kind of seems impossible, but I'm gonna give him Century's Mighty Conquest. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so this is the team I'm rocking. We have Molten Man lead, which is 45% all basic defenses. Ghost Panther as support. And Invisible Woman as a support because she actually gives us debuff glance. So I'm gonna try and find a symbiote team because they have less fire resist than normal characters. Okay, so as it turns out, close to nobody from my friends list has Spider-Man, Agent Venom, or anyone, also not from this friends list. So I'm probably gonna swoop through the top people in any league. and maybe try and fight them. And maybe hopefully find a team with either Silver Surfer as the first character. Is this Silver Surfer first? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set the dealer. Yeah, Invisible Woman. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I think I found my enemy, which is gonna be a full tier 3 team. So yeah, let's see if Molten Man can deal some damage. We all know he's the biggest meta in the game. And yeah, let's just see. Alright, so my Invisible Woman surprisingly doesn't die in one hit. My Molten Man does. Okay, I guess that's kind of it. Okay, so I did a couple of more matches of the PvP team. And all I've got to say is that he's better than Sentry and that everyone should give him Mighty. No, I'm just kidding. Overall, he's not bad. Like, I expected him to be way worse. But for one final testing, I'm gonna search for a mini rage that has fire damage on it. Or maybe a proc, if I can find one. And then test him in something. Okay, so I did not find a fire damage one, but I'm gonna try with this one, which has Ignore Dodge on it. Which is a good stat. And next to that, it also has a 0.8% what's it called? Mini rage. Okay guys, so we're gonna be trying this team on a different day of ABX, which is just silence. And Satana actually does have silence. So we're gonna try and use her 4th skill whenever it's needed. Other than that, and I messed up on rotation, yeah, I'm just gonna force restart that. Okay, so here we are again. And now we're gonna use 6, then 5, and 3, 2, 4. Yeah, that's about 500,000, so about half as much as the Mighty Rage. But it's still good. Like, this is his level 70 character, don't forget that. His 4th skill's a bit slow, but if only that was the only problem with this character. All I have to say is this is a minimalistic build and he's doing pretty well. But maybe I'm just biased because I really like the character. Like, his design is awesome. Yep, and here we used 4th skill. Oh, okay. So it's like 200k less. In 1 minute he dealt 1.5 mil with a mini rage. And I'm actually considering keeping this on him, but Take No Dodge is way too valuable. So I'm just gonna unequip this. Yeah, the other thing is who I should put this on. Because a couple of my contenders are Venom, Hulk, because I actually unequipped his CTP. And other than that, I took it off of Black Bolt, but I think I'm not gonna give him anything back. He's kind of a... I wouldn't say worthless, but he's kind of a bad tier 4 to have right now. I also gave Venom, or actually Thanos, Mighty Authority. And you can see a more detailed thing of what I did on, well, today's live stream. Because we got a CTP unequipper and basically swapped every CTP around. Also Deadpool, I gave him a Mighty Destruction. He still doesn't do much, but this is a better CTP to have than an authority on him. And I got the authority off of Captain America. who I'm probably gonna give a proc. Let me just search for one. Okay, so because he misses some crit damage, I'm gonna put the one with crit damage on. Wait, no, actually. I was considering putting this on, but it's only a 120 proc. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna equip this, and I'm gonna change the option on it. I'm gonna try and hit a... Alright, so I'm just saving that for later. But this is amazing. Like, 200 proc, that's not something you see every day. And with crit damage and poison damage, but that doesn't really matter. So now his crit damage is overcapped by a little. But his crit rate is undercapped, of course, because it goes one for the other. Yes, I could also max that. But back to the topic of the video. If you're a free-to-play or a beginner player, I wouldn't get him. If you enjoy the character, sure, get him. If you need a combat type and you don't have money for a uniform, so for example Agent Venom or Hulk, you do have a mini rage. So you have one of these with the 0.8 or 0.9 or 1%. Then sure, you can give it to MOLTEN Man and you can clear some content with him. I don't know how good he is with a free-to-play build, like without the 25% pierce from cards and the stats from swords and some of my emblems, because I already get at least 10% raw attack for Global Legend. But I also get close to 20% energy attack from the Proxima emblem. Also, one more thing that I've noticed is that they changed this, because now it shows... so before this would have shown 19.2, but now it shows 19.16. So they basically made it more clear as to how many percentages it is. This still shows 4, but if I would enhance it, it would be 6.15 instead of like 6.2. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright guys, so for the last thing, I'm gonna do some ABX. I mean, not ABX, just AB. And after that, I'm gonna open my daily free things from the Crystal Vault. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright guys, final fight here. I just switched over to Hydro Man because why not? There we go. Alright. So after this, what you want to do... Let me just pick these up. So after that, what you want to do is go to this page here. I think I already said this once, but for those who haven't seen it, I'm just gonna do a short tutorial. Then you see get tokens, you can click that, but you can also just scroll down here. And then you have to click on all of them. There isn't like a collect all button or something like that. After that, you need to go up and click on draw. And after that, you get a reward. 100k gold. Yeah, you're probably gonna get a couple 100 gold. 10 crystal. I'm happy with that. If it's above 10 crystal, that's probably a jackpot. 10 crystal. Okay. So I actually got 20 crystals from this event only today, which seems pretty good in my eyes. I don't know how lucky you guys are getting, but... Okay, so I don't know how lucky you guys have been getting, but I think that overall I scored like anywhere from 50 to 100 gold, which doesn't seem like a lot, but coming from that marble, it is a lot. And I actually don't know who I should use as the next meme build character. So if you guys tell me, I'd say before like 10 hours after this upload, then there's a chance that I can actually make a meme build video with like a character from my age. Like if you guys want to see maybe Odin in PvP or something, or Ant-Man as a new PvE meta, then just let me know in the comments. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you the next time. Take care.